My friend. 4 chords, thousands of songs. We're doing this in the key of D major. If you like this channel, thumbs up, subscribe, put something cool in the comment section. Maybe become a member, support my musical dream, why don't you? If we're playing D major, we could possibly have an E minor as our minor second. The F sharp minor is our dependable minor third. G major in all of its glorious forms can be found as our fourth. Our fifth is going to be A major, often seen as an A7, which is going to be our diminished. Wait for it. Our B minor is our relative minor, which means all the notes in D major are the same in B minor. Well, that's a B minor 7, but how about here? And then our relative minor, C sharp diminished, otherwise known as the A7, works quite well in this. And then goes back one. D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp diminished, and D. If we play 4 of those chords out of the 7 possibilities, we can do something like this. Let's play an E minor. All I'm simply doing is doing my 8th notes, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Putting a little inflection on one of them. You hear it? Let's start off and let's make the sound. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Cool, huh? So let's pull this into an A7. Then we're going to go to a G. D. Back to the E minor. See how there's no strum pattern in between that A7? Well, what I like to show you is there's a couple different ways to use the inversions we know. Like E minor, everybody loves it. I know we know how to play this one. But did you know that if you play what looks like a D minor right here, which kind of looks like an F major because F major and D minor are relative major and minor, which means whenever you play your F major, bro, and you put down your secondary finger right here or your third finger, you can get a D minor, bro. Come on, screw. This is how I actually practice my chords. I'll find how to play it and try to figure out how many different ways I can play that same chord. What happens is your fingers become extremely proficient. When we play a G major, if you just do the old reach around and you grab that E note, you get an E minor. So a lot of the blues I play is taking the major and playing the relative minor on top of it. That's what we're looking at. So C major, it'd be A minor. G major, put the E in there. F major, put the D in there. If you're doing A major, well, F sharp. So that's a lot of like the little fun grooves that we do. Otherwise, there's scales, notes, and melodies. So for this one, I say check out that really cool 8th note pattern. Speed it on up, yeah, you can call it 30-second notes if you want to. It just depends on your BPM. E minor was the chord, and then it's gonna go back down to our A major. And then after a while, our G major, and then our D major. But it feels good having a little pulse, doesn't it? I like the open G, so maybe we'll take this A7, play the open notes that we would have for our A7, but play it just right here. It looks like our G7 or our B diminished, and we're moving it up. But keep the G open to let it ring. When we play the G, it's already that open G. And then when we go for our D, you can just play what would be apparently a D6, 9 or something, and then put your pinky up top here to get the high end. And the reason why I'm getting the dot up, every time I go for the chord, I press down and then I let go, and I let my fingers do a little mute on it. Let's watch it from this angle, and then I'm gonna let you go, yeah?